People are talking about what this team looks like, what they feel like in the practice. But what better way than putting them head-to-head with Team Vitality?
And we get to learn together. We get to witness this together. Exactly the full potential this roster may unlock.
There's intentions off the rip here, Chatty B.
And heavy from Vitality as well. Preempting a hit towards the second letter of the alphabet. You two lined up here from Cloud9. They're at the ready.
Magisk. Firing shots, spots out more than one. He takes one with him. Axel, no contributions in his first taste. Hobbits kept it level. They are into the site now. Relocating for the retake is Vitality.
Flamesy with a kit and a smoke here. They wanted to play retake. The duel from Flamesy. He's gone down. Kit's loose, but Zywo's got one back.
He fights back. They know where he is, and now they're playing scared. Not looking to take that fight, are you? Electronic, he wants a double swing! And Zywo laughs at them! They throw them both into his grasp, and he's already got a triple on the pistol, the highest rated player in them. And this stage is no different.
One way to kick things off here. Perfecto locked up, defuse comes through, and Vitality. A pistol round just like that.
You can see the fear.
Forced by out of Cloud9. Want to bounce back straight into things here. Magisk overextended out towards the underpass. Takes the initial exchange again with an opening kill.
Consistent. Puts himself in adversity, but leaves with some damage. Kept level only for a moment. Flamesy with the FAMAS. Out jukes the AK of Perfecto. Shiro will equip it now. Disadvantage, Zywo with info. Mouths are moving. Spinks holding.
Investigated by the Wood. And all three congregate in mid. Axel would love to get himself on the board here.
Oof! That's a headshot out of Shiro. And there could be more. Apex in trouble. Apex in trouble. Left on 9 HP from the wallbang, but he's out. Safe and sound. Unconfirmed damage. Onto the Frenchman.
It's floating over though. Big rotation here from Vitality. Trying to stay ahead of the play. They need to. Flames in a forward position. A hard clear. Will Shiro be ready for this?
Shiro looks sharp on the first. Dr. Spinks, but as he drops off, Flamesy comes alive! He can finish the round right here, and Axel's gone too! They're taking it in turns to be the hero, and we're only just getting started.
And right here with Flamesy being able to find impact like that, sure, it just bottlenecks them, it slows them down, they convert the round, but this is the type of rounds you need to be looking towards the kid. He has a huge, bubbly personality. You can't miss him in a room, and if he turns into a stage player, it might be an animal unleashed here. This kid was born for this, and every moment... Apparently Vitality, they've waited long enough. Creeping forward for some space here, that's a lot of info.
Yeah.
A good block, there's going to be a gap in this.
And that's better. Flamesy onto the Hobbit mid lurk, and Apex has taken down Axel. They're trying to kick open the A door. Shiro and Electronic trying to forge a path. Very little resistance. Vitality keeping him at arm's length, but it's Magisk. Up and over the staircase. Extend their advantage. Only the one kept honest is Shiro, and this has fallen flat for Cloud9. Nothing to celebrate. Sonic the opposite. You could not have asked for a better start if you are a Vitality fan. And Hobbit onto Zywood. We'll find that headshot. They're going to fight through middle. Apex will continue to try and linger.
And not the most exciting way for Cloud9 to get themselves on the ball, but it will be their first round here as Perfecto with an exchange, trying to make sure they can't save. Impalas jukes up, Magisk down, and more bodies being offered up to Perfecto.
Ooh. Close. Close to another. 3 to save, and it doesn't look like Electronic's interested in letting Flamesy get away with everything. Hard adjustment for the Israeli. Yep, he's got 2. Lined up.
TK as well. Well, they haven't established an economy here, so a bit overzealous in the amount of bodies they threw in for that hunt. As long as they retain this AWP, they will. One of the key rifles to take forward for Shiro here. There's enough money to buy. Drops are also available. It's not the end of the world, but you want to make sure you have multiple players staying alive in the early stages if you're Cloud9. And you are going up against a very imposing opponent here, right? We're talking all about Cloud9 because the prospect, what this roster could become, is extremely exciting. A smile on the face of Hobbit there, and a glance service, and the mood's still going all right. Not too many problems.
The poor guy's been getting team killed all tournament long. But is he going to be ready for it? He's got an angle to work with. 40 seconds, Cloud9 looking to find back-to-back rounds in this quarterfinal. And Magisk is crawling. Flamesy's delaying with the spray. A nade would go a long way. And he's away. Damage done. Magis flanking. USP not enough. Should be down as well to Spinks. It's Electronic making things interesting. A 2-on-2 emerges. He needs to get that bomb soon, but Magis is up there and it's retrieved. ZywOo could disrupt. Electronic exposed, and her bow takes him down with 10 seconds left. What can Hobbit do? He knows it's hopeless, and Magis makes it so. Vitality 6 immediately respond after Cloud9's brief taste of victory.
This is a bit of a gap here.
Wow.
Not being acknowledged.
And the vent was broken.
Space to work with. A lot of it.
No one's ready for them now. Apex hasn't finished off any of those. A full magazine expended. And now from behind they strike. Cloud9, they poke. And they rip apart this defense. It's only Magis on the A site. ZywOo's rotated through, but Electronic, he catches ZywOo. Perfecto good for it. And what's Spinks to do from the B site? He gets the first, sure, but Perfecto and Shiro looking to lock this one down to secure number 2.
He just picked up an incendiary here. Kit should be available.
There's a kit right in front of him. Shiro tagged up now. The nade. Oh, he's going to catch it right on his nose. Shiro's gone. Spinks, can he come up clutch? Perfecto on the bench. Good for it. Holds his own. Holds his nerve in an exposed position. Takes that duel.
But this is so much of pressure applied on the economy here. Vitality back in, got the scout in the hands of ZywOo, sits Shiro's orb on its ass.
Yeah. Axel, this is some serious awareness. Attending to the potential, but Flamesy also on the jiggle, gets the info. He's making Axel look foolish with an MP9. Nade first, and finally Axel leaves with just 6 HP.
Important kill for Axel there. You can see he's wobbly. Discussions about nerves on the stage. First match under the big lights.
And the big crowd, they're coming for Spinks, and he doesn't feel an ounce of pressure. Smoke, reposition, aware, the potential. Oh, wow, that's a quick headshot back. Perfecto.
Time's a problem now.
Yeah, he has the bomb, and he's caught another from the deagle of Apex. ZywOo's scout started this. It could finish. Look at that HP.
10 seconds.
He's taken down the bomb. He may have won the round. There's nothing they can do. 7, no hope. They just have to survive. Axel would need to find ZywOo in 3, 2, and that's a Vitality round. Right down to a 1-on-1 with scraps of health.
Absolutely. Ground them down there, didn't they? Just held them at bay at arm's length. So they are 1 or 2 steps ahead of Electronic and Cloud9 right now.
Well, they'd have to do something special in this one, Chad, for me to get excited for Cloud9. Gonna get tossed around, torn apart through the smoke. ZywOo switched on today.
This just feels limp, and again, they're just reading the play here. Look at the rotation. Apex is having no issues.
Spinks is already here. One's out, though. Maybe there's something to be said. Can Axel have some impact? That's a snappy Tech9 headshot. But it's all for naught, unless that Deagle or Tech9 from these remaining 3, unarmored. And he still gets a headshot, 2 from Electronic. He's got Kevlar and a rifle now. This feels a little different. ZywOo and Magis to try and keep the win alive. A tag still from Shiro's Tech9, an even exchange. Electronic knows he has to be the hero here. Or not. Shiro's done some more damage, and Electronic swings out. Doesn't know where the last is coming from. Magis trying to hold his nerve. He's got time. Has he got the ball? Electronic! New in the colors, but breathes life into Cloud9's Mirage.
What a massive round.
He was the only one that could do it. 1 is crazy, 2 is ridiculous, and then winning the round with the recovered rifle as well.
You could see how uncertain he was. He had no idea where Magis was coming from. I think the teammates were firing in. You heard the flash.
They are armored to the teeth, geared to the 9s, and Axel looking away, wrong way. Vitality takes down 2. Shiro gone. Electronic the same, and this is limp from the T side.
The rounds that Vitality are picking up, they're able to just swat them away. Multiple kills, not looking in the right direction. Cloud9 have to fight tooth and nail. And Hobbit goes down as well, just ready for every duel. Magistrate's his head off, and now it's just Perfecto.
Oh, and just as he unzooms, still nails it with the quick scope.
Not known to be an AWPer, and
oh, some housekeeping.
Yeah, seeing if he can throw that one away. Don't let that get into the hands of ZywOo if you can. Perfecto.
Already, with 8 rounds, they have won this half, and now to extend it, they need 9. They need to kill Perfecto. He still has only got 15.
They're both here.
He could technically find two heads, and yeah, threatening, as always, in Perfecto's clutches, but 9 already secure for Vitality.
But just look, Vitality aren't stressed. They're not worried about fakes. They're not addressing to anything too crazy. Peeking out, a Mac 10 to the head, that's something.
What is going on? ZywOo, he's surely a dead man. Look at his HP, Team Flash getting awkward. Hold on, Axal's into the site. Half held, sure. Good spray from Flames. He's still got bullets, but the flash is perfect. They're going to run him down. ZywOo still contributing despite that low HP. Perfecto finds the penultimate frag, and it puts it all onto Flames. Well, consider how little time they've had to develop the nuance required for Fancy.
It's after time. Okay, well, Flames, who will get to hold on to his rifle there. Doesn't go down.
Spinks will be in the right place for this. A dialogue between them, and it leads to Spinks' demise. Flames, though, may be overlooked. Hard clears from Cloud9. They're coming for him. Flamesy catching a timing upon the descent. Shiro doesn't know. Okay, ZywOo contributing, and the spray connects onto Hobbit with just 6 HP. That bomb now loose. Now the molly's finished off ZywOo, but Electronic, his flank does nothing. Apex aware of the gap, but it's Flamesy still racking up headshots. A second, maybe 3. Hobbit with 6 HP, 1 on 2. No chance for the plant. No chance for the round here. They will not allow you to plant. Apex makes sure of it. 10-5. A solid haul. Vitality in the lead. Cloud9 just about finding themselves and something to work with into our second half of play.
No support. Fast rotation. Not going to be fast enough.
Widely regarded as one of the most proficient mechanical riflers in this video game.
He's on his own.
And Axile hands Flames a quick bullet between the eyes. Hard to track for the second. Well managed by Spinks and the Glock. Electronic next on the scene, but that bomb now ticking. Oof, and Shiro. Precise headshot onto ZywOo. He has nothing to do, but they triple swing into Perfecto. And Shiro coming to ask questions of them as well. Spinks is doing an awful lot. A double kill as well. A 2-on-2. Bomb ticking away. Perfecto next, down, and Spinks to close. And that must feel fantastic. Just 5 away from taking away their pick. Flames been given that UMP, and it's him and Spinks in combination. Racking him up. Oh, wow. Oh, Cage, what's going on here? Electronic has got so much more than he was worth. 3 with the USP.
Costly, I'll give him that much.
From entry fragger to leadership to winning a trophy. A major trophy at that one. And Magisk, he draws first blood. Shiro gone. And the AWP does nothing once again. And it gets worse. Electronic fully blind and eliminated as they just kick open the A side door.
Not having a good game of things whatsoever. Axel's holding on, right? He's contributing here. Hobbit, somebody who had to step up in lieu of Axel. He was massive during the group stage.
Yeah, and to just explain a little as to why expectations were so high. We talk about on paper. How about I give you what's at the top of that sheet of paper? Shiro, number 3 in the world in 2022, number 4 in 21. Axel, he was in the top 5 in 2 years running of the year, according to HLTV.org. That is this roster. That is the full 5. Every single player with an accolade to boast, and right now Vitality's making them look silly.
Yeah, and then you have to consider you've got major champions in here. Perfecto Electronic, Hobbit winning back in 2017, PGO, Krakow. Take a look at the frag distribution. Vitality are playing like a team right now.
Axel first falling. Maybe Hobbit can do some more. He's forced forward. Flamesy! A double kill. Electronic would need the same. Only the one with that 5-7. And Shiro, he's been quiet, and it stays that way.
These duels, you need to make sure that you lighten them up.
A cheeky smoke from Spinks.
B-split. It's just Shiro.
Well, it does imply, yeah. It certainly implies it. Shiro's already taken down Magic. That might force them to change their mind or jump into his jaws as he takes another with the AWP. Wide position from Flamesy, hoping to bait him as Shiro! Oh! Godlike on the 3rd! A solo performance from Shiro. Hobbit will put the cherry on top, but this is Shiro's round! And finally, Shiro shows his worth, shows us what he can do.
There he is. Solo site right there. All the pressure coming his way.
You try and hit the same site, expect the AWP to be somewhere else, but
He's on
Shiro
an island.
alone, and it doesn't matter into ZywOo first.
Do they call it off or do they go for this? Apex doesn't have to throw his teams into the lion den here. Flamesy's got the space, was spotted now, can't get it done.
Big from Axile as well. A two-man advantage for Cloud9. In the 11th hour of their map, Pick and Shiro leaves with another. Still the bomb site lost though. They will get that bomb down, a 2 versus 4. Cloud9 cannot let this one slip away. This has to be a formality. Apex, proactive.
He's going to push.
He's bringing
He's going to push
towards Cloud9. Do they overlook it? No, spotted out. Repositions, trying to delay. Spinks as well. Finds his final position, and it's Hobbit good for it. Spinks would have to do something ridiculous as 3 barrel towards him, and Perfecto set for success as Cloud9 will make a 7th. ZywOo has an AK. An Electronic turns his back. ZywOo demonstrates his prowess. Spinks with the deagle, not so lucky as Axile's double has likely secured the round. Yeah, look at the damage. Perfect from Axile. That's his round with the triple. His first heavy contribution. Well, it's coming. 30 seconds.
Shiro might even make it over here in time as well. Oh, they threw the molly into each other.
They've whiffed it through the flames. Flames gets one, and maybe they can get something done here because ZywOo's in the clutch, but Shiro should have him. Triple out of Shiro, and Cloud9, they say play on.
They're not playing for mid here though, Cloud9. You can see just this passive stance. They're trying to funnel them into either side. It looks like a B split once more. This time Shiro's AWP isn't home. Axile and Perfecto, the test is yours.
Oh, and Flamesy's passing his with flying colors. Perfecto now knows
something.
They know where he is. Electronic from all the way on A has caught Apex, the tail of this assault, but it's Flames into the site. He's got his lineups. The flashes are perfect too. This is going to be a real mountain to climb if Cloud9 want to avert 15. Kits on the site, plentiful. But do they go for this? They're having a look, but ZywOo, he repels the first look out of Electronic, and now...
And Shiro hanging around to try and do some damage on the way out the door.
Oh. And if you're a newer viewer, we call that one timing. Counter-Strike is full of it. Sometimes it favors you, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, now it just got a whole lot more difficult for Cloud9.
And the legacy of Pasha Biceps lives on in the Lanxess.
That is some shot, isn't it? He had 2 targets as well.
And he didn't fumble.
Speaking of fumble, Shiro fumbled his util on the way in there, trying to throw that through the smoke, right? Didn't get his lineup so you can see.
But it has to be perfect from now on. And Flamesy is going for an early fight. Electronic eats the flashbang. Spray is a bit messy, but the headshot's found, and Flames falls to his namesake, the Molotov of Shiro, to tie us up at 4 each.
Yeah,
Ooh. Thinks better of continuing that fight. Axile hits the warning shot onto ZywOo, and we look like we're going to be retooling for this upon the fade. Shiro doesn't hit the flick. And Hobbit's burning down. Apex will finish him off, and Axile's already low as well. It really does fall to Shiro if they want to commit. Big find. ZywOo down to Axile in mid. Smokes are up. Shiro missing. Apex charging. Plan on default. Apex. Oh, he tagged him through the box. Shiro, he's doing so much damage. Look at their health. Only one man slightly healthy. It's going to have to be Magisk. Maybe Apex and Spinks can just distract, contribute in any way, shape or form they can. A 3-on-3 for Mirage. Now Magisk is gone with this HP. They should be dead men. This should be Cloud9's round. Perfecto's there, does get the first, and he will ensure we play on.
Labored retake right there. Wobbly from both teams. You can see the pressure at the moment getting to them here, but they get it done, Cloud9.
And the demands remain the same. Perfection asked of them, but look at this. Apex playing contact. Hobbit's got info. They'll have to adjust the setup now. Look at the space! Look at the headshot! Apex 21 and counting! As Flamesy's with him, even exchanges Shiro a problem for them. Trapped on Tetris. Trying to bail themselves out. Flash out, Flames. He's not scared. Trying to make the space as they do actually manage to fall away. Smoke, flash, and evacuate. Vitality are in. Axile now confirming his suspicion. This is scary, Cloud9.
Impossible retake.
What are you supposed to do now? The bomb ticking as your map hangs in the balance of just one man, Perfecto alone. Every second that passes, a condemnation of your mirage. How does ZywOo and Spinks lose this? I just don't see a world where this happens. They'd have to really throw this one away. Look at the time. 16 is coming in Vitality. One step closer to the semi-finals.
Flamesy's going to feel real good about that one. A great performance for the young kid. This is the stage that he's been dreaming of. Makes his way up to the big leagues with Vitality. And a statement 21 frags as a team effort from Vitality pick up map number 1.
Cloud9, sink or swim now. Do or die now if they want a chance to voice concerns, to show us that we are not excited for the wrong reasons and the wrong team. It has to be the reverse sweep. Now smoke's been thrown out by Electronic, buys more time. There will be a rotation through. That kit on Magisk will come into play. Contact's coming.
And so is Hobbit.
Apex flash through. Boost over, connects onto Axile. Perfecto on the pull, the next target, I would say next victim, but Shiro has hit all of the shots, and it's Hobbit and Perfecto for the cream on top.
That's the way to kick off this half here for Shiro, to kick off this map for Shiro, and that's the beer snake we were promised. So a pistol for Cloud9.
And a beer snake for the Lanxess.
Oh, well, this is a better way to start your campaign here. A P250 in the back of the site, mowing them down, and Hobbit's flank even comes into play here. The last piece of the puzzle. Already that is the case. Fast up Banana, Shiro aggressive with the AK. Banana control swiftly taken here. No dramas, and Apex has no idea, Alex. He's just going to walk into this. Barrel spotted and dead. Simple as you like. Shiro, the entry frag, and takes down both on B.
Just moving with intention. Destruction of the defense. Deep smoke, what are you to do? Already it feels like Shiro has given them the opportunity to close clean.
That's round done.
From Apex.
Flash is going to come out here for Flames.
Oh, they're so blind. Shiro handed his first death, Flamesy. He'll get that smoke down and should be able to get away here. The nade's coming for him. Incredible scoreline first map. Clearly comfortable on the big stages, but is he comfortable on this B site? Help, supported, and fragging. Can he get two? Flamesy can! The bomb's on the floor! And Cloud9, this is the first time they've met resistance on Inferno. Flames holds on. They commit into just the one-man site. And he delays. Apex just finished the job as well. Team play from Vitality.
Yeah, that's the key. I know that Apex gets 2 kills on the way out the door there, but he set up the other 2 frags. That molly that he landed perfectly timed as they entered in towards the site gives you 2 options.
What's his go sign, though? Could be too little too late here. Drops it now.
They're going to extinguish and go.
They're going. Charging in. Shiro, the first man on the scene, but it's Apex into Electronic. Flamesy overlooks Shiro, but he still gets the frag. Limitations to Cloud9 now. The flashes, the support, Vitality ripping Cloud9 apart. And Axar last. Late to the party.
Here it is, that util set. So you see them coming in again. They're already committed at this point. Coming out of the flash, Flamesy onto Shiro, and then following up even ZywOo there to support. And Shiro going to be feeling a little bit hard done by there, thinking he should have got the better of Flamesy, but
Will Flamesy and Apex be tested once more?
look how good they are with the economy of util here. A couple of smokes, molly left, some flashes, and Flames a whole lot of information.
Flash through again, Apex sets up Flames for success. He strafes around in time. Perfecto unable to punish.
They had to commit, but they're not going.
They've thrown the smoke. What are you going to do? Push through the smoke and die?
But they're going into Spinks and ZywOo.
They haven't got the time. They have to just run out. The knives are out, and Spinks spanks another onto Hobbit. And Vitality make mincemeat of Cloud9.
That's the flustered Cloud9. That's when things aren't going right. You see there, unable to get away with the hijinks towards top Banana and then just trying to hightail it. It would have been a crazy play. You were hoping Vitality bite down on that B play, but not under pressure and no issues. The two of them have, well, in 3 rounds now, had no dramas, 3 consecutive.
incredibly deep banana smoke.
Look at all this A pressure
Yeah,
here.
they've got a lot of action here on Magisk. And oh, he's been spotted out, but a very snappy adjustment. Info off the drop-off. He's doing an awful lot. But exposed to Axile, claws him back into it. Spinks to be tested. He has ZywOo in support, and Axile handed his ass. Big one from Spinks. No trade available. And Shiro down 2.
That's what you got to avoid. You can't be getting multi-killed in that fashion. And Vitality more than ready for this fight. They've gone B 4 rounds. We've denied them every single time. Of course they're going to try something over towards the other side of the map. And this is where you still have to deal with the likes of Spinks, Magisk, and ZywOo's AWP to finish things off. Vitality are taking control of this. Denying the plan again.
A resilient Cloud9.
This is the gap. Spinks acknowledging it short. This flash isn't going to do an awful lot.
Magisk, he's got Spinks as well. Up and over. Nice one from Spinks. They're into the A site, but Spinks still has his head on a swivel. Still considering. Perfecto gets away, spots out ZywOo. Big one back with the Tech 9.
Bomb's going down here. Axel has a power position, deploys a smoke here.
And the opposite could be said for Cloud9, but they have Axel in that position. They can't find him. Time still rotting off of that clock. Shiro postured with the deagle. Now Axel comes online, and it's up to Apex, but no time. With the little guns, Cloud9 convert. A necessary round. Reignites some hope in this T side. ZywOo off. Flame's going to be tested again on the jiggle, gets away. Molly forces some decision making, some quick decisions to be made, and ZywOo's gone and cleared him. The awareness of the Woo. And with 40 seconds, it seems Vitality are looking for answers. ZywOo will flash Apex through. It's perfect, but Perfecto doesn't need to see to frag. Electronic down to ZywOo again. Lobs for the rifle. Flames, he can't get anything done as Shiro catches.
Fast flank.
It's going to be a problem. Will they consider it? The bomb can't be disrupted. It's down. Shiro could be down as well. But up and over. Hobbit, elevated position. Leaves with just 2 HP. A 2-on-2. Up for debate. Now just up to Perfecto. And ZywOo quick on the draw. 3 in that round. Finishes it with the AK, but those first 2 on that AWP. This clear from ZywOo. I mean, you said he's in the wind, right? ZywOo didn't like that. He did not like that at all.
They were piecing it together. If Axel was alive for an extra 2 or 3 seconds in that moment, ZywOo was not contributing over towards B. Looks like a half-wall banana smoke to be lobbed out here to deny that vision.
Ooh, yeah, and Magisk.
Aggression.
Throwing some aggression into the mix. I'm not sure Axel's ready for this. Oh, yes, he is! Beheads Magisk. Down middle for a nice gift of an opening frag. What's the setup here? Flames, just in the open. The whole team in front of him. Electronic is first victim, a dink. It's not enough, but maybe Apex gets overlooked. Never mind, the flash is brilliant. And Spinks is on A, they know it. You take down Axel, that's fine. A little revenge from Magisk, but nothing here for Spinks.
Plenty of cash for ZywOo particularly, but the rest are lighter on, so some drops will be required here. But Axel, yeah, just catches a glimpse. You see the hand over the eye, Magisk costs something there. They brute force their way into be a great reaction, and yeah, you definitely see multiple members doing the flashbang dance in this one.
Well, this is a tough crossfire to break. This is...
You need to do it together, right? Hobbit and Axel need to pick in unison here.
They don't. ZywOo will profit. Electronic comes a knock in and
they found the gap
out of there. ZywOo's got another. 2 so far from the Frenchman. And posted up for more. They are slipping through into CT, but Apex and Flamesy are ahead of the curve, are well aware of what's going on. These angles, so hard to clear. As Apex, most down 2, make it 3. Vitality, they are so in tune. Their communication is flowing. Everyone singing from the same hymn sheet in this cathedral. ZywOo, he's actually going forward. He's investigating, he's pushing the limits. And it costs him his life. Electronic hyper aware, only his 3rd frag, but it means an awful lot if this translates into another round. The last of their util to get him into the site. A smoke and a Molotov from Flames. Hard to disrespect that, but they give it a go. Extinguish, flash, push, and they're in. But Spinks has been overlooked. The trigger disappeared. Can't tumble. And the Shiro nade to secure it. What can Magisk do? Nothing. but save as a 7th is in the bag for Cloud9 now. To hold your nerve and hold your spray while you go for that multi-kill. Hobbit may have saved them.
Well, Magis, he might lose everything here. Axel very diligent on this hunt. Spots a leg, or did he? Well, Magis sees him and gets to hold on to this AK unless Shiro has something to say. Pinned in towards the graveyard, down towards the pit, and on his bike, son, see you later, Shiro.
Lovely shot.
Cool, that's an important little save there for Magis, because money is tight.
Audible. And they're going straight in, flattened one. It's Electronic with a double up. Flames alone on the side, but he stands strong for the one. They're into the site, the bomb to be planted safe. Hobbit responsible. Perfecto in support, and Axile for that finishing touch on the flank. It's the final round, no reason not to go. That flank could be perfect to seal the deal. And Hobbit's got the dream angle and the headshot to boot. Zyru in the 1v3, not anymore, and they leave with 8. A lead for Cloud9 in a must-win map if they want to keep that semi-final dream alive in the Lanxess. Occupying the site is the lion's share of Cloud9's roster. Shiro gets a faceful of info. Will Electronic pop out of his hidey hole in time? Zywu, his victim, but it does adjust. The Frenchman good for the first. Axel, though, in that pit, trying to pull Cloud9 back into the pistol. Flames on the side, bomb now down. They're close, though, and Axel's still going to be overlooked as Zywu's taking everyone else. Come on, Axel's hit another head. And now Flames is in trouble. Just 7 HP. Can Axel do more? Perfecto helps, and Flamesy's quaking in his boots as Cloud9 take the pistol. Even Groove happy with that one.
Axel showing us he's made for the big stage here. That's not a possibility for Vitality. Sure, some AKs and some Galils, but are you ready for this?
No, they are not. Zywu, his victim. The AWP now known. Flamesy doesn't seem deterred. He still wants to try and kick up a fuss over here.
Might be a flash and go. Flamesy loves this type of stuff.
It's called for it. He gets it, but can he get in? Perfecto in support, perfect in combination. Now the AWP is there as well, added to the mix. And the flavor, way too spicy for Vitality.
There might be a way in here. There might be an opportunity for Spinks right now. It is a 2-on-5 situation, but they are knocking on the door of the weaker side. Spinks has got a bit of a gap here. If Apex can brute force his way in, and Spinks can find a kill on the rotation. Information flowing now. Spinks has an awful lot of it. This is a free kill.
This is a free kill, and it could be a free site. Axel's dead. Electronic now realizes he's got a lot to do. And the rotation cut off by Spinks' position. He has to clear the site as well.
Oh, no,
Apex! It's got into the bomb site, hits the Deagle. Now the bomb is down in Cloud9. What they thought was a guarantee, no longer. Smoked off, rifles recovered. Apex and Spinks putting their heads together to do what no one saw coming.
And I don't see a kid anywhere.
This could be a problem. They threw the AWP in. Don't forget, Shiro had the AWP. They've thrown it to Perfecto. They don't want to lose it, even
Bomb's
in the worst
already halfway
case.
gone. You got to get a move on.
His angle. He's taken another.
They're going to save.
They have to. Apex nails it. This is a Vitality round out of nowhere. Just the two of them against the world. Spinks and Apex come up clutch.
What a gap. What an absolute gap. I'm saying it. I wasn't believing it. Sure, he's able to get the way undetected in towards CT spawn. A free kill, just the crowd. The rumblings. Axel knew something was up, but Spinks and Apex make the difference.
I really thought Electronic would have one there with the MP9. But Apex, this shot, bang!
Oh, the Deagle to the belly.
Oh, and they close it out with style. That AWP comes back to haunt them. You're sitting there wishing you had another rifle.
And Shiro sees it all falling apart. That is daylight robbery here in Electronic.
Cloud9, they seem aware. They're thinking about the rock, paper, scissors. If Vitality consider it, so do Cloud9, and Axel's in the prime position to punish. Out they jump, a headshot provided, and Axel's got two! Shiro's there as well! Heroics from Cloud9 as Vitality left wanting, empty-handed, up against this cobbled together force by back. And you thought Vitality had it in the bag. Cloud9 disagree.
A couple of AKs for good measure. So statements being made from both of these teams as
What
we
a
stand
shot.
and bang, falling off the balcony. Axel steps up with that 5-7, does exactly what he has to do, and now those nerves, they can simmer back in. You're going to contest it again, and Apex, he's the one looking frustrated now. An imposing presence here. Smoking a flash and a go, here it is.
Perfecto's incendiary, well placed, and Electronics bullets the same.
He's on his own now.
ZywOo though, he's already taken down one, and with Apex's help, they have got access. Weapons recovered now. Threatening presence. And that smoke really screws the pooch for Shiro's progress. Fading in towards the mid side though. Repositioning for the smoke and go. Flash is high. 3 versus 3, back into B. Kit present. Apex dead. Executed by Hobbit, and Magisk in the open. It has to be ZywOo. One left. And ouch! From ZywOo, no less.
4 in the round, and he sits them down. Back and forth we go again. Let's keep going. Buy again, Cloud9. What do you got now?
They're just taking it in turns. Trading blows, trading rounds. Watch ZywOo go. The headshot to Shiro, a stunning set of kills. And Apex gonna be happy with that one.
And you say Shiro, ZywOo and Shiro locking horns as far as the frags are concerned here. 17 apiece for the two of them, heavy hitters.
They're not gonna respect that smoke, no way. No way, they're through. Across, Electronic at the back of the site. How deep of a clear does Flamesy go? 4, he's down.
They're in.
And they are in. What was a 3v5, now 3 versus 4, bomb down. Spinks to be tested perhaps next. Coming in from either side. Spinks, he actually brings the fight to them, turns the flash as well. He's ready for more, but Hobbit good for it on the FAMAS. What can Flamesy deliver here? No, ooh, baits the shot, holds the spray, caught by Hobbit. Apex, an impossible 1v3. They got smokes, they got kits, and they smoke him off. It should be nothing for the Frenchman here. 1, 2, if he could just aim the spray, they defuse under his nose. A valiant attempt, all things considered, but Cloud9 leave with an 11th.
That's so much damage right there from Apex. He's going to be disappointed in himself. He probably feels like he could have won that round right there.
Perfecto and Electronic, the two new names.
Hobbit's coming. Will he make it in time?
Perfecto relocates, hoping to
Coming
jump
in.
out of the smoke, and yeah, Flames has opened up the account. Magisk good for one, Hobbit though another. And now the site is theirs. Vitality successful. They leave with a man advantage. Do you even have a look?
No, you don't. The finances are the biggest problem for Cloud9 right now. With a game that starts with the forced by wars and the back and forth nature, you're not able to establish an economy. But this has really been a back and forth half of Counter-Strike here.
From an 8-7 half, and now we find ourselves 11-11.
Good to see it's true. They took an eco last, and they've gone for an eco again.
This is interesting. This is interesting. Magisk's been having a tough time, and now he's been met by Shiro. The trade from Apex would do everything, but Shiro, he needs to go. He's dead. Surely ZywOo clears him.
Wait, Hobbit, undetected. Undetected.
God.
Flames has already gone past. Spinks won't clear this.
Surely not.
I don't think so.
There is grounds. And a conversation to be had. Oh, no! Look at the health! Both left on 20. Both with just 23 points of health, and Perfecto, does he give it a look?
He should. They're buying into the next.
Find that safe exit route.
I know the score right now with the 2-round gap, it feels very strong for Vitality, but Cloud9 we need to see it now. This will be one of their last attempts here.
Let's see it. Game plan. Oh, and Shiro's giving it up. Misses chance, and Electronic's gone too. Oh, they're moving. They're shaking their way to that semi-final now. Cloud9, they need a hero. And it might just be Perfecto. A clean one onto Flamesy, but that was not the names in the feed on the way in. As Magisk, his next victim too, may still not be enough. As Apex and ZywOo have taken B. Hobbit ahead of this, and ZywOo's been caught out. Hold on. Hold on, a 2-on-2 emerges. With it all to play for, using his util. We talked about Apex. He's playing a strong individual game. That spray. Damage onto Axel. I love this move out of Hobbit. There's no way Apex is ready for this. There's no way! He's ready for Hobbit! in this quarterfinal.
Look at that, Apex knows what this means. Individually, round after round, his impact is being felt here on Inferno.
He's gone through that long molly, so there's lots of pressure here.
Yeah, they do flash. They're aware of the possibility. The trajectory may give up Axel's position. Yeah, Flames is staring right at him. One between the eyes, Hobbit in the open, pops the head of Flamesy, and Zywoo, hold on. That bomb retrieval hinges on this fight, and Shiro's giving it up. The AWP's gone. Bomb's still in the open, Perfecto strafes out, Zywoo's ready for everything. Finally, Electronic gives Cloud9 something to hold on to, something tangible. With Spinks and Magisk left, and look at this. Hobbit, last seen short side, Magisk to investigate. Now he's found him! Oh, and Hobbit gets a second! With the sidearm, finds and earns himself an upgrade, and Cloud9 looking to steal this round away. The loss of that bomb is haunting them. And with 20 seconds left, the elevated position, Electronic and Hobbit combine for a must-win round.
Both of these teams here today have won some absolute miracle rounds. Rounds where it is not favored whatsoever.
It's going to happen quickly here. Going to be an explosion on towards A.
And Shiro got caught out before. Legs up Apex. Look at the damage dealt by Axile. Hobbit contributes as well. And Shiro looking at the reaggress. Magisk, he's ready for it, but Shiro pulls the trigger first. A two-man advantage, looking to close that gap, make this a one-round game. The new addition and the deity. Molly forces Shiro into some uncomfortable angles. Flames looking to exploit. Oh, and Shiro's missed his shot. Whoa, mama! Hits it with a USP. Should be fine now. Should be fine now. Only got 12 bullets in that AK. He's got 3 up against him. Sure, you've got 40 seconds, but Cloud9 not looking to fumble this. Now Shiro's legs have betrayed him on the jiggle. Zywoo piecing together their positions, but he's overlooked Electronic. Now he gets the info on 2. Perfecto, unknown. Shiro spotted out, potential swing, and that's what we wanted to see. A one-round game, folks. It's going the distance, regulation.
Right here, just one round away as they're going to barrel down mid. They want to do this with some aggression. Round 15, it's knocking.
There's so much at stake, and they bring the fight to them, jumping into them. No! Shreds them! What is this from Cloud9? Sheer aggression in the face of vitality. And Axel, he got the memo as well, but that means that it's all on Shiro here on A. Sliver gap. Shoulder spotted, Apex baits it. And mid now is theirs.
But it's these two.
Oh,
last time round they found the perfect gap. This time, Apex has a plant for free. Little does he know it, but liberties have been given.
Axel's still alive. You think Pip? You think Pip? Axel's still alive. He's a T-spawn.
They're in now. They need to get this bomb down. Shiro posted up in the
that's
line.
the bomb. Oh, no! Oh, what is that? The smoke just plumes and Shiro slaps Apex with an AWP shot. Bomb retrieved. What can Spinks do? They're coming for him. 3 different avenues of assault. Spinks overwhelmed, overcome. 15 on the board first. Game face is on. And I cannot quite believe the call. Perfecto says, I'm running it mid.
And that's the attitude you want to see with new look Cloud9. A team that are more than happy to take it to you. They know they have heavy hitters in the server. This aggression, we saw it earlier in the piece. Shiro got away with it once. Well, Perfecto, he gets away with it again, and here's that shot. Just a flick of the wrist. And that's Apex in the bin, the plant. Fantastic work from Spinks there. If we're going to highlight the details for Vitality, the fact they even get that bomb down.
Util sails through. Significant chip damage unconfirmed. Shiro hasn't moved a muscle as Electronic's gone. What is that? Shiro pulls the trigger. He finds the trade. Flamesy's low. Perfecto cowering in the smoke, trying to pepper them as they're pushing in. Bodies on the site. The smokes will fade. And the lights in Perfecto's eyes. Snuffed out. Spinks pushed up. Finds one. Oh! And another onto Shiro. It puts it all onto Axel. Spinks is ready. And Axel the first. This would be quite the clutch from the late arrival. His first official game in the Cloud9 colors, and it's for all the marbles to take us to that third map. He's got pace on him. He's got 2 to find. This French duo looking to force overtime, and the clock is against him now. They're playing it perfectly. Info, damage, ZywOo down. He needs them both right now. No time. Is there time? He doesn't think so. He doesn't think so. Overtime it steers. We need more of Inferno.
Oh, you see the speed wobbles at the end there, the shaky aim. He's got him lined up, the clock at that moment ticking away, but Spinks the difference maker.
Woof.
On the front foot, takes the fight, flatlines 2 and practically secures the round. It was in vain here for Axel, but we play on.
Moving and a shaking. Flames, he's just going. Off of the flashbang, a single flashbang, and now Flames is knocking on Axel's door. It's ZywOo in the feed first, from the apartment, Spinks builds upon it, wrapping into the site. His only Hobbit here, trying to kick up as much of a fast mollies aplenty, found by Apex. And Info on Electronic, a railgun in his hands, that M4.
It's a 2-on-2 if they're going to move on here.
Yeah.
Magis is around the world. This very late lurk, it's not going to be considered. It's not going to be considered at all.
He could be the round winner. Magisk boy became Magisk man.
They're saving here. He might get everything. He might take it all away. That's Electronic for free, running with that AWP in his hands, and now Perfecto. Pressing the issue here. Spinks and ZywOo also coming in. They want to remove everything. And they might be able to get away with it. Perfecto. Noted now. ZywOo just around the corner. Bomb going to go off. Half HP. And is there a fight? Nobody wants to take the jewel. Magisk will find him. And it's somewhat important here.
Happy to be the first man in. Again, comes in. Off the back of the flash. Great connection from Hobbit without any vision of his opponent through that smoke. Perfecto could maybe be Molotov'd out. Apex
the gap
gets
again. It's
away.
the gap again.
Oh, that's the end of it for Spinks. Axel, a re-aggression. And now he can just tuck in, presses his ear to the wall. They hit their walkie. ZywOo misses his shot, and it's set for a Cloud9 response. Just a single shot out of the Shiro. And we are back, level pegging.
You can see the understanding of how Vitality want to approach these rounds in overtime.
30 seconds, advantage Vitality. Looking to lead at the half of this OT. Electronic, he's been waiting for that. Gets it, bomb now on the floor, we need more. Magis provides, it's up to Electronic. Oh, and more from Electronic, 3 so far, finished by the Deeg, and up to Shiro. In the clutch, fast on this, Spinks not looking. Heard him now, Not gonna clear it, eats the flash, Shiro fully blind, and 17 on the board. Advantage Vitality, we swap sides.
Electronic did an awful lot there, didn't he?
Fly their flag at the top of Banana.
So they have this banana control, now it's top mid. But ZywOo's gonna peek.
ZywOo wants to disrupt this, and it's Hobbit caught out. Orped by the Woo. Magis though, it's going to be awkward to get out of this one. Electronic knows where you are. Tagged. He's jumping in the smoke. He's gotten away, and through the smoke, ZywOo prevails. Cloud9 running out of players. Someone has to be the difference maker. Flames in a power position. Clear this one, I dare you. Oh, okay. Shiro says, let's go. He gets them both. A forward position as well.
He's got a gap.
ZywOo can work with that. Flashes are bad.
Oh!
Better! We said they need a hero, and it is no doubt Shiro. 30 frags and counting, a triple.
But Shiro now up to 30 frags. You're seeing these two absolute titans locking horns here.
That sequence out of Shiro.
With the rifle, right? With the rifle. This is the thing. He's no slouch. I know we see him on the AWP more often than not, but with the rifle, this kid is an absolute monster. This is ZywOo just finding Electronic for free. Shiro steps in, bang, Apex dead, ready for the boost. And even with the flash, the pre-fire on that, beautiful work from Shiro.
He's an AWPer himself. If he's putting himself in the shoes of ZywOo, where are you going to be? Puts a couple of speculative shots in.
Miss Molly, they're going to be fast on Banana here. There's a gap.
Electronic wants to punish, but ZywOo's there again, Hobbit. Handed his arse by ZywOo's. Oh, and Flames! He gets away with that one, 9 HP.
And Shiro again, another 3v5. Can he do it once more?
Oh, he's not overlooked. Spinks position. Vitality now with a 3-man advantage. There's nothing for the remaining 2 to do. Magis makes it so. Catches Axel walking up Boiler, bomb lost. And this Inferno, this undefeated Inferno since the addition of Flames.
Just trying to think what Perfecto's trying to buy them here. Essentially time to have a conversation. Right in there in that moment, it could have been a chat about what's going to follow through into this next round of play. He had nothing there. He didn't opt for any kills until the last moments. So his attempt in the round, negligible, but it's more about what we find here. And this is how ZywOo finds that opener, right? There was a gap. They missed the molly. There was space for them to charge up Banana, and ZywOo still... Flames is worried. Apex is coming back here towards Logs. He might catch him on the jump, so Flames will be spotted now. Information going both ways.
Magis gets info, ooh, and a frag. Finishes off what he started earlier onto Axile.
Cloud9 struggling these 4v5s.
They are in jeopardy.
This is their round to win.
Flames flashed off the confirmation of the boost. At least two, 50 seconds. Smokes are out. What's the call? They've completely vacated the rest of the map. It has to be B. And they're on their way. Electronic chipped away, up and over. Flames spinks another, and Vitality remain undefeated on Inferno. The semi-finals locked in to make a change after lifting the major trophy, and it's working wonderfully. Flamesy, he holds his own on the big stage.
The spotlight needs to be on the kid today. Stepping on to a big stage, replacing a 5-time major winner and getting it done. Looking like an absolute monster, what they needed from him, entering, taking space, finding those openers in Apex, the puppet master of it all. A great performance here from the in-game leader. A great showing from Vitality to get this done 2-0 against the absolute monster that this Cloud9 roster may become, but this is their first showing. Axel's first taste. The team on the big stage here. Today it wasn't enough, but they pushed Vitality to the limit on Inferno.